What's up YouTube? Samsung's next flagship tablet, the Galaxy Tab S8 series, is just a month away, and there are some really interesting leaks and information about the tablets, so let's get into it. Last year, Samsung released two variants of its flagship tablet, the Tab S7. There was a Tab S7 and a Tab S7 Plus. The Tab S7 was the watered-down version of the real flagship tablet, the Tab S7 Plus. It offered a smaller display, a smaller battery, and used an LCD panel instead of OLED, so there wasn't much difference between the two tablets. But this time, Samsung is taking the differences to another level. There's gonna be three Tab S8 variants: the base Galaxy Tab S8, the Tab S8 Plus, and a beastly maxed out variant, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The base Tab S8 is gonna have a similar 11-inch display like the Tab S7, and the Tab S8 Plus is gonna have a 12.9-inch display like the Tab S7 Plus, while the Tab S8 Ultra is gonna have a laptop-sized 14.6-inch display. Just like last year's models, the Tab S8 is gonna use a 120Hz LCD panel, while the Tab S8 Plus and Ultra are gonna use a Super AMOLED LTPO 120Hz panel. Now, I don't know if there's a market for a 15-inch Android tablet that is going into laptop territory, but I think with Samsung DeX, it shouldn't be too hard for them to compete in that segment. My major issue with the Tab S8 Ultra is the presence of a notch. Samsung has made fun of Apple's notch for years, most recently their newly released 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros, but are then going ahead to do the exact same thing and put a notch on what is to be their best tablet for the year. I think Samsung has forgotten that they created and are still pioneering the punch hole display technology. Instead of a notch, use your punch hole display technology. Even Apple is rumored to get rid of the notch in favor of a punch hole display technology on its 2022 iPhones. So Samsung is adopting the notch in the year Apple is rumored to get rid of it, after making fun of them for years. That really doesn't make any sense. In fact, there is no need for the notch. The bezel is big enough to accommodate both selfie cameras. So this is a really stupid move by Samsung. Anyway, besides the meaningless notch, it's gonna be a really amazing device. It's gonna have an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor and will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It's rumored to house a whopping 12,000 mAh battery cell and will support 45 watts fast charging. And that unnecessary notch at the front houses two 12-megapixel selfie cameras, one wide and one ultra-wide. It's gonna have two cameras on the back, a 13-megapixel main sensor and a 6-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. It's also rumored to start at a pretty mediocre storage configuration, 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage for the entry-level model, which is quite mediocre for such an ultra tablet. It should have at least come with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage for the entry-level model. For the price, it's rumored to be 1.39 Korean won, which roughly converts to about $1,176 US. That is really expensive for any entry-level tablet, especially with its mediocre storage options. Let me know in the comment section if this is a tablet you would like to buy. That's all for me in this video. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.